Alright you guys, I'm back with another video. This is the third video of the series. So far I showed you guys how to install Ubuntu on your Chromebook. I showed you guys how to do an update, and by now you should be looking like that or something like that. Maybe you guys made it look a little prettier with a different wallpaper, but I'm going to show you guys how to make it look something a little nicer. Let me try to do this key combo with one hand. There we go. And let me do my password real quick. Alright, and here we are. This is the way I got mine looking. I got the Cairo Dock, and up here you can see I also have a nicer looking dock. And all those icons are gone. See those icons right there? Gone. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do before I get started is I want to get this on the latest version. I went to the download link that I posted in the description, and I'm going to post it in this description as well. And I saw that it was a later version, so I'm going to update this to the latest version. As soon as that's done, I'm going to come back. We're going to go into the environment, and then we're going to make some beautifying changes. Okay, the update just finished. I actually got this, I got my phone in this crazy setup where I got it sitting in a stapler on top of two boxes, but now my hands are free so I can record. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to enter the environment. First I want to exit this to start off fresh. I want to go to shell, sudo start xfce4. And that should take me into the Ubuntu environment. Here we are. And now what I want to do is I want to clean this up a little bit. I don't need all these folders here. If you guys played around with it, you know that you can't really take them away. But if you go, let me see, desktop, we're going to go to icons, and then down here we can uncheck some of these. Let's leave trash in there. Let's get rid of that. And we can close it. So check that out. We only got two things now. We got trash and we got home. Much better. Alright, now we want to install that fancy dock. Before we do that, let's hide this one. I don't want to get rid of this one completely. I tried that before and it got very confusing. So what I want to do is I want to hide this, maybe move it over here and just get it to hide. Alright, so we're going to go up here, double click this, we're going to go to panel preferences. Okay, so now we got panel 1 and panel 2. Let's see if we can get the size a little bit down. What does that do? Okay. So you can see that's what changes the size of this. And if we go to panel 1, which is this top one up here, we also want to change the size of that. Let's make that a little smaller. What we're going to do is we don't want to get rid of it. We're going to put the new one over this. So just in case the new one starts acting weird for some weird reason, we want to have this backup. So I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. And now let's go back to panel 2, and we're going to hide this. So automatically show and hide panel. I don't know if you guys can see that. Try to focus in a little bit. But it does say automatically show and hide panel. We're going to check that. And let's see if we can move it. Notice how it says lock panel? We want to uncheck that. And now it should let us move it. And I'm also going to change this from horizontal to vertical. So we got the panel right here on the right side. And I'm going to relock it. Okay, so now if I go over here, there's my panel. If I move, it disappears. So we got our panels, and we got this one small. Now we're ready to install the Cairo Dock. What we want to do is we want to go to start, and we want to do terminal. So we're going to do terminal emulator, and we're going to do sudo apt get install Cairo Dock space Cairo Dock plug plugins. Let me spell it right. Alright, just to show you guys, we're going to do sudo apt-get install Cairo Dock plugins. And then when I press enter, it should ask me for my password. Okay, so I got the password on my second try. And as you can see, it says package lists. So this is installing. There it goes. Do you want to continue? I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to do Y, enter. And it is installing. So we're going to let that run. I'm going to come back when this is done. Okay, looks like it's almost finished. Starting up. And it's done. Once it goes back to your username. Okay, so that's done. We exited it. I want to go into my applications up here and let's see where our new dock is. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm gonna go to accessories, and actually I think it's down here in system, and we got Cairo Dock. And then we also have, actually we got two Cairo Docks. It says Cairo Dock here, and then it says Cairo Dock here. Let's open one of them, see what happens. And we got Cairo Dock. And we got this ugly black background. You guys see that? And it says to remove black rectangle around the dock, you need to activate a composite manager. Do you want to activate it now? Sure. And do I want to keep it? Well, actually, no, everything disappeared. But I still have this ugly black background, so let's see if we can figure out how to get rid of that. Alright, so to get rid of this black background, we're actually gonna double click down here, and then we're gonna go to help. And this is how we get to the help section of the Cairo Dock. We're going to go to troubleshooting, and it says right here I have a black background around my dock. It says right here you need to turn on this thing. For instance, you can run blah blah blah. If you're using XFCE, which we are, you can just enable this in the window manager options. Alright, so let's go to Windows Manager options. Alright, so for those options we're going to go to start. Well, not start, we're going to go up here. We're going to go to settings, Windows Manager tweaks, and then up here seems to be the thing they're talking about, and we're going to enable this. Alright. And close. I'm going to close this as well. So now, where's our dock? Let's go back. Let's go start it up. There's our dock. And there's no black window. Alright, so let's see if we can get this top dock up here. We're going to double click on the actual dock itself. We're going to go to configure. You guys can see that. And now in here we have themes. And the one that I picked is all the way at the bottom, and it's Unity Like 3. And that's the one I went with, and after I applied it, as you can see, my top, I got this nice fancy bar. Down here I got my dock. If I click on the dock, or if I click on any of the things, it actually expands. Up here I can use all these controls, all these menus. Everything works. If for some reason it starts acting up or fails, we still have our backup docks back here, and behind that I had some issues with this dock where it would open like 5 of them for some weird reason. All I did is you go here, Cairo Dock, and then quit. After you quit all the extra ones, you should be good to go. So go ahead and play with the options, play with all that, pick whatever you guys like the best. Make your Chromebook Ubuntu experience a little bit better. Hope this helps some of you guys out. That's it.